put a charge creeper in here. And I will go into survival and lose everything, but who cares? Survival. That's not it. Game mode S. Yoo-hoo. Okay, I didn't. Game mode. Oh. It's because I didn't put the slash. Okay.
Wow.
See. Now let me get all my crap again. Okay, so did it destroy any lights? Nope, we're all good.
Nice. I see a cave that's causing noise, so I'm spectatored over there to fill it in with light.
Okay. See, what I'd like to do is, let's see, so that's the roof. So we could do this. Look at that. Okay, now let's get one of those. Let's see. Yeah, we want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Don't need that anymore. Or that. We don't need that. Don't need this or this. We put that in there. And we probably will need these again. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And as far as lighting in here goes, what I thought we would do is that'd probably be okay if I wanted to do that. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay, that's my lighting scheme.
Okay, all the creeper blocks are armed. We were definitely going to blow those out, though, if a creeper blows up in here. So,
Yep.
I mean, we'd have to put in a reset for lights.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, we probably have to have some form of lighting. What we could do, if you really wanted to, instead of putting bedrock, you could fill from this block to, this block, or wait, this block with glowstone. And then we wouldn't need the lighting.
Let me see. Well, if we did, say, if this whole wall was glowstone, like this whole thing coming out this way, that wouldn't be bright enough for that over there.
Well, you still have your command to put in your block, right? Your box?
Yeah, so it would change this wall too, this one.
Right, but move it in one and make it smaller.
Okay, let me see. That's going to be... Okay, so that's the command. So then, what am I looking at here? What's the difference? 700 to 701. Okay, so
700 to 702. Right?
Not quite, no.
Because if that's 700, 701... Oh, okay, that's right. So now you got your lighting. And then you'll just put in your... you can use the other things. I don't really care. Whatever you think looks better. And then we'll just do this.
Your lighting looks nice, but I know we're going to blow it out in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I was just doing it because I knew we had to have light in here. But the beauty of this solution here is once it goes away, you're in complete darkness.
Yeah.
Which is
with
cool.
Charged creepers.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's the command we need for make a cage. So let me update that in my notes. All right, so we need to make the cage. We need to... so I presume then when someone enters this room that just fills in, the cage fills in.
There'll be a button right here. And when you hit that button, this cage goes away and the creepers start coming in based on, let's go up. Based on this chain right here. So that button is going to get tied into this line somehow.
Okay, so then for that we need to remove the cage and fill the wall. So we need 2 more commands in this chain. We need to remove cage and fill the wall.
Yeah, that's right here. So do something like that, or actually not there. Like that. So we'll go like that. Only they're backwards. They would be, because I did it. I have something for that. Just a second.
This sort of thing has cropped up before, and it has always been due to human error.
There's a lot of that going around.
There is no truer statement than that. So, what we will do is we'll make some fancy little doohickey thing here that you're going to hit, do something like that. We'll put a nice little button in there. We'll bust that out so I can get out. So you hit the button, it's going to go there. So you hit that button, bing. And that should, we'll just do a little torch tower going up. That'll be easy. And then we just bust that. Okay, so hit the button.
Okay.
Okay. It just did whatever it's doing.
Cool.
Of course, I have this really slow, so I'm going to increase these things so they'll go slow. If you want to delay before the button, we can put more weight circuit in.
I just thought of something. We're going to have to make a button. We're going to have to summon the button because we're going to blow the button off.
Maybe. What if we gave him a button? You did it with boats on our boat race.
There we go. It's a 2. So 2 puts it on that wall. So, okay, now I have a summon command for the button.
Okay. I was going to say we could give them a button and just have a place that they would put it.
Well, the thing is that, you know, if they press that button, we need this room to reset itself, right? So in order to do that, we have to be able to put the button back on. So, like, when someone enters the room, it should make the creeper cage to reset the cage, and it should place this button as well. And that way, when you enter the room, this side of the room is reset.
What I was saying is, instead of putting the button on the wall, have the button be right here. The user picks up the button, figures out where they want to go. They see this little doohickey here, and they could place it. I'm okay with the button being placed there.
Okay, so we could do that, but we have to put a special data tag on it that says can be placed. So we have to give them a button that can be placed somewhere.
I'm fine with what you've done. I was just explaining my thought process.
So yeah, so say that button gets blown off, bam, there's a reset.
Okay. And it works when the button is still on there? Because I'm assuming that button is not going to get blown off because this user is going to hightail it trying to get back out. They're going to try to come over here before they realize that it's closed.
This layer underneath is going to have to be bedrock. Actually, I don't know why I'm making this hard.
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't just filling it. But hey, I was going to go with it because I'm helpful that way. You have your coordinates.
Kind of.
Because you have your fill command, right?
Well, yeah, but the fill with the remove the cage, the fill the cage, and that bottom layer are 3 uniquely different commands.
Ah. Okay.
Let's see.
So there's that. This is for that. We were going to... How many skeletons do you want?
I think the number 5 is a very difficult number without going completely overkill.
Okay. I think we're being too nice on them, but whatever.
Well, we don't want to just murder people immediately. In fact, I mean, like, we haven't even really given them very good items at all.
Well, we're murdering them if they go to the creeper side. They can't get out. I mean, that's just the way it is.
So violent, jeez.
Well, I mean, I can't help it. You pick the left. I mean, this isn't, your happy-go-lucky adventure maze. This is dangerous. I mean, you closed them in, so you knew they were going to die. They can't get out. So even if they kill all the creepers by some luck, they're just going to sit there because they still can't get out. Unless you teleport them, if you do a test for and there's no creepers after they hit the button and you teleport them somewhere, they're just kind of done. Okay, so we get rid of this. We'll do the same thing over here. We're going to have a bump, 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 bump.
Can't wait till you can have multiple hotbars. That'll be really nice.
Yeah.
Have my redstone hotbar separate from everything else.
I can honestly say that that's one thing I've wanted. Let's see, I don't know if that's right. So we click that one. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Why is that? Oh, it is higher. Okay, so we'll put a torch there, which will power that. And then we just run this out this way.
Okay, well I have a test force set up just inside the door as a way to make the creeper cage. So when you walk in, the creeper cage gets made, and this should be filled with air too. Fill wall. So I need to go back and do this. Needs to be air. Chain always active. Bam. There we go.
Okay, there's that. And
Alright, so we come in here. That opens the door on the left. Makes the cage. You come all the way over here. You go do. There's a button. Oh no! Door opens. Creepers aren't spawning yet, but I just assume you haven't wired that in yet.
Should be. Go ahead and hit the button. I haven't done the command blocks. Summon Creeper 882.11.702 powered 1. They powered. Yeah. Oh crap. One should.
Nah, none of them are.
I wonder if it will go through one block. Yeah, it is going through the blocks. They're all getting powered, but they're not set up to be. Oh, they're green. They got to be red.
Oh, they need to be impulses.
Impulse and need redstone. You got to do both sides.
Yeah, that's right.
Then they'll spawn. Okay, so there's that, and there's bum bum bum.
Oh my god, that's horrible. That's 5 charged creepers. Like that, you are definitely gonna die in a huge explosion.
Yep. That's the idea. 1, 2, bump. 1, 2, bump. 1, 2, bump. Bump.
And at this point, the most that you've got is a leather tunic and a stone sword called the Old Sword.
Well, I mean, what more do you need? You should be able to take on creepers, right?
What we could do is we could set a really long wait after the creepers spawn to reopen the door. So if you do manage to kill the creepers, you should be rewarded. Being stuck in here is kind of lame.
I would say if you went the creeper side and you can actually kill them, maybe you get like an armor, something like iron or something. Maybe we put a piece of iron leggings right here. So cage goes away. We put maybe iron leggings right here. Or something like that. And then, because if you do survive, yeah, you should get something out of it.
Well, at the very least, I think the door should open to trap forever. So we could just put a weight circuit on that.
Yeah, this one I wouldn't give them anything, but that side, yeah.
So we could take a weight circuit off this chain that's already here.
Yeah, figure out how we got up there. Let's see.
There's an open block in the corner over here.
I figured you had one, I just didn't know where. Yeah, because we got all this redstone, so... plus, this is getting powered, so there's nothing that says you can't put something at the end. So we can do this kind of a thing. We'll just go there so we leave that open. So then you put whatever you want there.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
So creepers will go in. If you can survive long enough, door will open and
there we go.
You can leave. And we just put a piece of redstone right there. And if you want a longer chain, you get rid of some of these. I mean, it should.
So, for example, there's the effect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So somehow we survive.
We survive, kill all the creepers. Door opens.
Yeah. Was that long enough?
Yeah, you're gonna blow up much before that, I think.
Okay.
Because even if you hit the button and start running this way and run towards it. So, for example, let's say this. So I hit the button and I run for the door.
Yeah, you're getting away from it, but they're starting to come for you. And you can't make the door. The door's not there anymore, so you're in creative. They won't go after you.
Yeah, I know, but just trying to figure out how much time it takes to open the door. Yeah, there's no way you're making it out of there.
Yeah. There's not a lot of room to maneuver, and they're going to blow up. The only thing is if you can get them to blow up while you're running away, you might survive. The chances are pretty slim. What we could do, I mean, do you want to give them some or just say the door is there, you can leave?
I like that. I like that delay where it's just like, well, you're stuck in here. You're probably going to die. You can survive, but probably not.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I was wondering, did you want to have like a dropper or something that would drop something? I mean, do you want to reward them for the surviving the creepers?
Maybe. But I think that this is pretty much a death sentence.
I'd say so, yes.
I'd say both sides of this room are basically a death sentence. If you came into this room, you made the wrong choice.
I think this is survivable here. I think these skeletons, they don't really fire that fast. I think if you hit this button and the skeletons are just firing at you, I think you have a good chance of survival. Unless you try to fight them. Because it's only 5 skeletons, and all you got to do is run. They're going to miss you.
Okay, so I need to do... We got to make this side... We don't have to worry about explosions, so we're going to make this side... Okay, that's the upper block there, so it's fill here to this side. That block there. It needs to be bedrock, type 0, hollow. That's how we make the cage for the skeletons.
Okay, so on this one, to open that up, you're going to need, what, 3?
Let's see. Well, I've got the command to open up, or to make the cage so the reset's in place. Now we need to fill a slice with air to punch out that middle column, but to keep them trapped. Which is this.
So that's the slice, and then... Okay. Now I think the reset on the skeleton, and we want this gone too, right?
We could. It would have to be a command onto it. So you want it the whole way around?
Yeah, just slice from this corner to the far one.
Okay, so what's the difference between 695 needs to go to 696?
Yeah, so it'll basically be this. Because I want you running all the way with these skeletons able to shoot at you.
Okay, so like that.
And if you run this way and hit this button, then you just did something really stupid.
Okay. So that means I now have the commands for making the cage, so the room reset.
Okay, that's going to be on this door opening.
Right down here.
Yeah, I haven't put anything in, but I think that's a good spot for it.
All right. So we need to reset the cage. That makes the skelly cage.
And maybe kill all skeletons.
Yeah, I suppose we could. But there shouldn't be any in there because that whole room's lit, so I think that's overkill.
Well, let's say you went in and you got out. There'd still be skeletons in there, in that cage, unless
But
putting...
do you want it so that when they exit the room through this door up here that the skeletons all die?
I'm just
then
asking.
all you have to do is... I think not. I like the idea of keeping the skeleton